With a yo-ho-ho, it's TaleOfTheToaster. Welcome to day 5 of playing Pants every day until she's confirmed for Inazuma 11 Victory Road. Today we're playing Inazuma 11 GO Galaxy, so we might as well make sure that she is completely suitable for the task and make sure that she has in fact awakened her aura so that she can use a fighting spirit. And then we'll do it again so that she can armify her fighting spirit. Technically, she could use a totem now, but you know we've got the money to spend. So let's make sure this level 52 Pants is actually going to be capable of making a big impact in the match that she will be doing later today. I mean, she would be able to anyway. But let's actually give her a spirit now that she can use one. She doesn't have her final move yet, but it's the same as what it would have been in Chrono Stones, i.e. Holy Roller. I've given her No Future and Easy Breezy Kid for some moves that she can use, and new to her actual moveset is Einsatz for some extra, finally affordable blocking moves instead of only going for the best. Only now that the Go trilogy exists to have so many gimmicks to negate the cost of TPs anyway. She is a defender though, so I think I'm going to give her an actual blocking fighting spirit. She gets Jag Warrior, one of the better things about Saw. His fighting spirit move is overall pretty cool, and considering she is wearing a leopard print hat, I think Hunter's Spear is actually incredibly fitting for Pants. It's not as funny as Trigger from Chrono Stones, i.e. Pants with guns, but thematically, I think this one's actually pretty appropriate, but we'll not bother with Mixie Maxes because I would say the match that we're going to do today is overall beatable enough, because I was going to... Yeah, in the last video I was talking about how I haven't actually finished all the competition route matches of Go Galaxy yet, which I at some point need to in order to make the competition route guide. So I was looking at Mr. Veteran's competition route within the hospital. I was like, oh, he's got an entire route that I can't even get into yet because it needs a certain competition route ticket. How do I get that ticket? Oh, it's in Tori's other version exclusive route, which is in Inazuma Park, and it's a reward for the right side route. So I went to go and look at Tori's competition route, and I was like, oh, this is also unlocked, and I can't access this either. How do I get this? And the answer to that was get it from the Lost Galaxy after beating one of the teams. So I went to go to that area to pick up the ticket, and I was like, wait, yeah. I linked Big Bang and Supernova to unlock the Space Rankers match in Big Bang, and then I played it on Big Bang on video. Apparently, I just never took the time to go and beat Space Rankers in Supernova. Which is quite funny because you actually recruit Pants within this area. Like when I go through this door, it's just going to go straight to the match, but otherwise, you know, if I went to the left via the teleporter, it would take me to the well, eventually lead me to a Palpak Society where I could recruit Pants. But I'm going to take her to a different area of the map, and she's going to beat Space Rankers for us. This is the second video on the channel where I am just taking on Space Rankers, but this time it's in Supernova instead of Big Bang. The only real difference being my team will be better in this one. They're higher leveled and it contains Pants, but it also means, you know, I don't have to focus on S ranking it, which means you know, I can get the required amount of goals to win, and then they can just score on us, right? I even considered actually using Arculus on my team. It's actually given me another chance to do so. Go on, I will take your opportunity, Ricardo. You're going to take a backseat for today, and if I want to be confusing, I will use a level 24 Arculus against them. Can I at least rearrange this so it's a little more recognizable? There you go, 3 actual players that I use in one menu slot. Pants is the most defensively built she's ever been. She's got Jag Warrior, she's got Einsatz, and she's got Floral Fiesta, but I'm still going to pretty much run her as a forward anyway. alongside Mike just to give her that screen time. Then maybe we'll put her in defence later. But we're already 5 minutes into this video without even starting the match yet. So, you know, this is seeming genuinely quite real of a video at the moment. I need to beat Space Rankers, and then... Actually, that doesn't make sense though. Isn't there a competition route match that's only unlocked after beating Space Rankers? I guess you just need the secret link level. So you need to have linked with a completed Big Bang to unlock that competition route match. And you don't actually need to beat Space Rankers to do that. Either that or the area has just refreshed and now all of a sudden it's making me do Space Rankers again, just because I went to this area and it did the whole cutscene of the door opening, so I'm like, well, I guess I must not have beaten Space Rankers, so I'm going to do it again just to be sure, and then I'll go to the area where we first beat the Supernova team and see if I can find that item for Tori's competition route that I've been missing up to this point, so that I can actually continue playing some of the competition route matches off screen, because secretly I think this video series was a ploy. I know that I need to do level 99 competition route matches on my channel. I've just been lacking the motivation to get back into Go Galaxy and do the matches that I'd forgotten about. Go on then, seeing as he's already on the way. Yeah, I basically needed to restore my confidence in myself to be able to beat matches like level 99s and also feel like I have less outstanding stuff to do for my competition routes guide. So if I can at least get to a point of having beaten every match at least once, then that would be great. So I'm going to get my competition route matches unlocked via unlocking it, and this Space Rankers match is something that I may have needed to do as part of that process. So it's just going to be on screen as part of playing Pants every day until she's confirmed for Inazuma 11 Victory Road. Pants and Mike doing no future together is perfect. That's the greatest thing I think I've ever seen, and it's going to score as well. No, it's not. By a matter of 4 points, she's too low-leveled to score with no future. That's embarrassing, but don't worry about it. She deserves everything, nevertheless. Oh, is that a reskin of Osrock's totem? Hold up, I want to see that score, please. Let's get an insurance goal, and then I want to set it up so that they can score on us, please. Easy breezy kick, because Osrock's totem strike is like far and away my favourite totem strike in the game. It kind of solely makes totems worth having for me because I just enjoy looking at massive laser beam so much. Holy Roller would have been a shot chain, right? If she had it in her moveset. She doesn't. I can't remember now. Is that a shot chain or not? It must be. I do have the move on Dracul, so you might even see it as part of this move. It just won't have been Pants, unfortunately. And her fighting spirit is going to run out soon, and we can't cheat with Spirit Link or Mixie Max to bring out a second one. So it seems like her involvement in this one may have been a little bit muted, actually. She took a shot. It didn't go in, and we did dribbling with her as well. Just in Inazuma 11 3, she could only do one move, so I had to make sure it counted. Whereas here in Go Galaxy, she can do practically unlimited moves, and she kind of watched that one go in. But if you've never seen the match against Space Rankers before, yeah, this is the post-game match in Inazuma 11 GO Galaxy that you unlock for beating Big Bang, which is captained by Arculus, and Supernova, which is captained by Circulus. Essentially, there is no way to describe this match in a way that either makes sense to people who already know what Space Rankers is and doesn't know what Space Rankers is if they have. I even fumbled the explanation itself. Basically, if you know who Arculus and Circulus are, then you know what Space Rankers is, and if you don't know what Space Rankers is, then you probably don't know who Circulus and Arculus are. So there's no real way for me to explain this, but it's the equivalent to actually trying a lot harder than they did in the real LP video. We get to see Psychic Arrow for probably the first time on the channel. But they're the equivalent of like Children of the Night and Chaos and the merger of Devil Army Z and Apostles in the Skies. Just the team that you get for linking the two games together, and their exclusive stories turn into one. So cool. But I've only played against them once in my life, so here's number 2. I've already kind of forgotten most of them, so good to get to know what they're all about. Special tactics, don't mind if I don't. What am I gonna... Sandstorm Skid! Then we get Storm after the Calm, which really doesn't worry me that much, if I'm being honest. Let's just do-re-mi. And finally, the goalkeeper is actually going to try and use a totem strike, so they're going to try and beat us. But Pants' fighting spirit will have almost certainly given up the ghost by this point. Yes, it has, but hopefully we can still do at least something like a defensive move or whatever with her later on. Solar Nexus, I accidentally unlocked the move manual for this in the competition route while I was trying to unlock the original plan for this video. But maybe that can be in a future episode of playing Pants every day until Victory Road, blah de blah. Because as you all know, this series is going to last forever. And let's go for an Einsatz, because you're not going to have any kind of special move, are you? Here we go. Now we can afford a no future, and the skill was down on that player because of Charm Up. Easy breezy, kid. Was not enough to stop this player, however, even with Charm Up in effect. So, alright, well, at least she did something else momentarily. And we've got 1 goal, so, you know, there's like a semi-scripted goal in this match, so I am probably going to need a second one for insurance. Like, you can stop the space rankers from scoring for an entire match, but if Arculus or Circulus gets into the box at all, then I believe they have a scripted scene where they do their special move together. And their special move is really cool, so I do actually want to give them the opportunity to use that. I just first need to get a second goal so that I can actually afford to let them score, and then we'll let them get in the box. Or maybe they're just going to do it anyway, because sort of outlet. You know what? Fine. I'm not going to cheat with special tactics or anything like that. I will simply let them do their story goal, and then I will score afterwards. I say it with confidence. Do you have it? The power to protect the princess? For Thalamorbius, Thoroughlayer's future. Show me what you can do. Let's do this. This is the galaxy's most powerful kings, and the legendary knight's combination shot. I can't remember what voices I gave to them because it was nothing spectacular anyway. Terry, do you want to level up any moves for fun? No, I'll just keep the moves in reserve. Cheers. The Galactica Fall is still so cool, and it's still currently the most powerful move in an Inazuma 11 game. But you know, we do know now that Inazuma 11 Victory Road will actually release, and therefore Last Resort, Sigma, Dragon, the Overcyclone will at some point be an Inazuma 11 move in a game. So I don't think Galactica 4 will be the strongest anymore. For now, Galactica Fall can keep the claim, but we will see how long it lasts. What do you think would be the strongest move in Inazuma 11 history as a whole? I guess it would be something from the final match of Orion. Like, it might still be one of the last resorts, but they did manage to block the move in that match, which will be something that like made no sense, and I think they like caught it with one finger or something. It's just making a mockery of the writers at that point. It's like, oh yeah, I guess they're really that much stronger, and then they just lose anyway. But what move from that match? Would it really be Orion Crossed Viper? Is that the strongest move in the series history? Is it Artemis Sword or whatever the move? Is it God Hand of Friendship? Is it Inazuma Break Final Code? Or You can tell how much... I've watched Orion twice, and I still can barely remember the contents of that super rushed match. I don't think incredibly highly of it, shall we say. But yeah, maybe it's one of those moves. Yeah, Holy Roller as a tribute to Pants. Okay, never mind, it's going to get blocked. You know, just pretend it's Riku Matsushita doing this move. It is in her level up moveset. She just hasn't got it yet because I haven't really leveled her up much at all since I unlocked her. She's level 55. I'm sure she was level 1 or 5 when I first got her, but she's a far cry from being able to participate in the level 99 competition route matches yet. But if I were to Einsatz, I guess I haven't Floral Fiesta'd yet in this match, but I'm trying to keep some TP so that I can actually go for a no future. The problem is she's just too slow at the moment. Once she's level 99, she'll be fine. And at least she's rescued a ghost, which has just gotten lost in space. That was only strong enough to beat out that player by 1 point. And that, in effect, only happened because of her skill Charm Up. She will not be... Well, no, she will not be scoring. She cannot anymore afford to use No Future, but at least we got to see it once. Actually, Mike, can you initiate No Future? You clearly know how to do the move. You were a part of it. This is actually a second chance to say, now that we're not in the main Go Galaxy LP anymore, what do you actually think of Space Rankers? Because maybe at the time of the LP, that might have been the first time you ever saw them. You were blind reacting with me. I was certainly hyping it up a lot because I'd never seen them before either, and I was really enjoying just doing new Inazuma content for the first time. But now that the dust has settled, you know, what do you think of Space Rankers? Because they are definitely the post-game team to have the most backstory since Chaos, which is something that I really appreciate, and they are actually going to score on me again, so hold up, let me pick another player to cheat with, and I'll just quickly grab another goal. Let the voice clip play out. Oh, we got dialogue. Did you see that? That's the power of a king's totem. Oh, wow, amazing. So this is the power of the most powerful king in the galaxy. Interesting. Maybe it's time now for me to put my Arculus on the pitch. We've got 10 minutes left. Realistically, the player that you would be most likely to replace is Pants, because she's done her bit at this point. But now, Goldie, I'm going to bring out her fighting spirit, and we're going to go for a goal with Fire Tornado, Triple Crusher. And my Arculus can also replace Dracul, because you've done enough. He will not be able to score, and it will just confuse me and make me think, actually, let's not go down that path, shall we? The very path with Arculus on it. Let's get Goldie's spirit out right away, try to win this 3-2, and then just stop throwing after that. Been too focused on getting Pants involved and not bringing out all my gimmicks in the interests of not making this silly little video nearly half an hour long like the last one was. Let's just try for a few minutes, get the win, because I do actually need this. It's not like it's just a throwaway competition route match. This is actually like a story match in my real copy of Supernova that I do use for the Let's Play coverage. The Let's Play which technically still isn't over yet. So yes, let's please make sure that I win. The goalkeeper does have a totem, so they might have just chosen to save the ball. They didn't on this occasion. Yo, Mike, when did you learn to do Fire Tornado Triple Crusher? He's the real goat of this match. Sacrificial Switch! Yes! We get to see it, and it worked, but I need the goal! Hang on! Wait, no, offside! Oh, no, I'm gonna lose! Wait! Mash! Special Tactics! Let me... Button! It's in the possession of the goalkeeper. Can I even take it from them in this situation? Cascading March. I've got very little time to pull this off here. I was devastated that we didn't see Sacrificial Switch within the main Let's Play itself, because it's one of the... Oh, Mike doesn't have one! Right, Victor, you can take it afterwards. Please don't mess this up. Let's use it. He doesn't even have a dribbling move. gosh. No. I can't. We have to long shot. That is the only option. We have to do a long shot here, and it has to go in. Pants is involved in the whirlpool. That's cool. Don't miss the shot button. Samba strike. Am I actually going to lose the match against Space Rank? If I lose to Space Rankers, the Pants Everyday series is cancelled forever. Solar Nexus, please. They're at least not doing a totem strike on the goalkeeper, but they might do sacrificial switch again and be enough to stop us. But yeah, the idea of just dragging one of your players into the path of the ball to stop it, that's so funny, and it should have existed even sooner than it did. Okay, no gimmicks, no totem, no anything, still 356 block. But Mike gets the goal. Yes! Yes, he's popping off. Look at Mike celebrating his goal. We have done it. This is humiliating. With a country American accent. Well, that was unnecessarily dramatic for what was meant to be a complete throwaway encounter. I guess it's time to remember sometimes. You know what? Space Rankers is a post-game final boss. Surprisingly, it's not that free to just roll in and win without even paying attention. I shouldn't be letting these guys win. I'm a knight for a reason. Awesome. This is why football is so amazing. Thank you all day, Star. You're actually a genuine part of that in the end of this. The Solar Nexus, and by unlocking the Rankers kit and Formation Galaxy, that is confirmation that I hadn't beaten it on this save file before, and we've even got Psychic Arrow unlocked on Arculus, which is cool. So now, today, here in April 2023, I have beaten the post-game story of both Big Bang and Supernova. I won, we've lost. The greatest dialogue in the history of the series, really. I mean, they're telling the truth. Arian won and Circulus lost. Am I really the commander of the Light Knights? Oh, that was a lie. You know what? So was playing Pants every day. I'm not going to make another video. I've uploaded 5 days straight, which is, I think, the most I've ever done. I had one plan once to record 5 videos in a row. It was meant to be playing Inazuma 11 1 with TXM, playing Inazuma 11 2 with HMAS, playing Inazuma 11 3 with Alex Greensmith, playing Inazuma 11 Go with Dragon Blaze, playing Inazuma 11 Go Chronostones with Spire, and then Go Galaxy with someone who we don't work with anymore, obviously. But just ended up not being able to go to that meetup, so I only had the Go videos. But that was meant to be my uploading 5 videos in a row challenge, so now I've instead done it with playing Pants on all 3 Inazuma 11 games in which he's available. And also Arculus and Circulus don't die or whatever, and they were supposed to do that. And yeah, brilliant. And now they're disappearing and going off to the future. Has anyone beaten Pokemon Scarlet and Violet in here? Because there's something I want to say about that, but there's a, you know, maybe I can spoil any Inazuma 11 plot I like, but maybe let's not go to other series entirely for that one. There you go, Pants is the saviour of the world, and that is it for playing Pants every day. But I do still quickly need to pick up that competition route ticket in the area in which the match against Supernova was filmed, and I need to get that on footage. Not only well, I need to not only do it, but it also needs to be on footage for the sake of my competition route video. So I'm gonna keep extending this video's runtime artificially a little bit to record some bonus footage that I can use in a future video when I do eventually make it. So Dead Star I can't even get to the Dead Star mid. Like, I have beaten the Supernova match. I definitely recorded that one. There's Sylvan Hash, as we remember. He's in a goalkeeper kit for some reason. How do I get down there again? Oh, teleporter, right. It's right there. Please let me to the Galaxy Nort's battleship, which really should be a skip travel location, but I guess it just isn't, and that maybe explains how I somehow missed a competition route match that was right there in the open for us. Dead Star mid, definitely feeling a bit too mid right now. There's a... yeah, I recorded that thing, and then this is the society in which Pants is available, so as a finale to her playing every day thing, let's just see her within the thing again. She needs retro stuff and popular idol as topics, and the Gold Cup of Victory and latest game covers as photos, so make sure you get her. And back to the Galaxy's battlefield. This is apparently where the competition route ticket is available, and I just missed it somehow. You're here. I can recruit from Supernova, which I've clearly already done, so that proves that I've been here before. Has the Inazuma wiki lied to me? I could recruit the actual dead guy as a... I've got only 18 purple coins and he's a goalkeeper. I don't need another goalkeeper, but it's cool that you can actually get Ringulus. Where's this item then? Like... Huh? It said it was gonna be here. Like, the competition route is still locked. I'm really doing something wrong. Is it inside one of these bleachers? Somebody help me. Let me know in the comments. Where is the competition route ticket for the Victoria Vanguard thing? Or is it up? Wait, can you get up on the handle? No, it doesn't appear. Touchscreen controls? Touchscreen controls are actually so much more precise. This is what they wanted me to do for Super Mario 64. Hey, steady on, King. Slow down. Alright, well, never mind. I guess I'll record it separately. This video doesn't need to be going on any longer. It's been nice playing Pants repeatedly, but it is now over. Thank you. Subscribe, and Pants.